Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of At Home with the Willises. I'm Nicci Willis,
I'm Jameen at home.
and today's episode is all about the economics of the holidays. Yeah, but first, you're at home with the Willises. Here we go. So before we get started, I want to remind you, and wait. I gotta stop. Hold on.
Okay.
Special announcement. We reached 1,000 subscribers. Hey,
That's right. 1,000 plus.
Yes. Yeah, now it's adding up. So thank you guys so much for all of you who have subscribed, and keep subscribing, keep sharing. If you're liking our content, if you're liking what we talk about and the things that we post, definitely just keep sharing it. We love you guys. We love the comments that you guys put on every video. And yeah, we're having fun. This is cool. So thank you guys so much. And if you haven't subscribed, if this is your first time watching the Willis team, make sure you hit that button right there in the corner. Mm-hmm. Make sure you also hit the bell so that you're notified every time we upload new content.
And like and comment.
Yes. And once again, thank you guys so much for subscribing. The winner is Paris Jones 26, I believe. But we made a whole video for it. So go ahead and check out our shorts. And yeah, you can see who the winner was. But I think we should do a winner every time we reach like a different milestone. Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe
milestone prize packs.
You always got a name for something.
Yeah. You got to do it a pack. You can't make it just, here you go. You got to make it a pack. Prize pack.
Okay, well, what's the milestone going to be? So we're at 1,000. What's the next milestone? 5?
Yeah.
Okay. So when we reach 5,000, and I think I think anybody can get it. I think anybody can be the winner.
Oh,
like we can
select one.
Yeah.
All
so
right.
It won't be the 5,000th winner. It'll be, once we reach 5,000, then we will pick out of all of our subscribers because we love y'all. So that's what we'll do next time.
Yeah.
And it'll be some kind of prize pack. Okay. All right. So that's exciting. But yeah, let's get into this topic.
Let's do it.
Easter is coming up.
Resurrection Day.
Resurrection Day, Easter. First of all, who grew up like that?
Don't say Easter.
Yeah, I grew up, it was not Happy Easter, it was Happy Resurrection Day. Jesus has risen. Like,
I feel like for me that was new. Like 10 years ago, people was like,
like Resurrection Day, yeah.
Don't
I had some lady,
Easter.
I was part of the greeter, whatever, and I was like, Happy Easter. She was like, no, Happy Resurrection Day. And she was really offended that I said that. And I'm like,
gave you a stern look.
Yeah, she was like, I was like, ma'am, okay, I'm sorry. Yes, he's risen. But I guess some people get really, it's polarizing sometimes. But I grew up saying happy birthday to Jesus on Christmas. So did you say happy birthday to Jesus? I remember my mom.
Yeah, the song.
I was going to say, my mom made us sing.
I never heard the song till I met you.
She made us sing. It was happy birthday, Jesus. I'm so glad it's Christmas. All the tinsels and lights and the presents are nice, but the real gift is you. Oh, it was a good song. Now, it was
Sing the song, Nicci.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
I'm like, that's probably not how it sounded.
No,
I need to
hit
the note, Nicci.
No, I think we're gonna leave that to whoever wrote that song.
We're not
gonna do that.
We'll drop it as a short later on.
Thank you.
No, we are not doing that. It's moving on. But it is Easter Resurrection Day, and it's a pretty big holiday, at least in the States. I don't know how other countries celebrate, but let's talk about it because we're all about business here and how things impact the economy and all the things. So I think this will be a fun topic.
Well, first, let's talk about this. So we talked about the lady who got mad.
Yeah, she got mad.
When you said Resurrection Day.
No, I said Easter. She corrected me, said Resurrection
Day.
Day.
When she corrected you. So the holidays, everybody loves the holidays. You get extra days off from work if it falls on a business day or you observe it. for
it's always busy
another day or whatever.
I'm doing church stuff.
So it gives you a reason to gather with family and friends. Mm-hmm. But also, just like the lady said, the real meaning of a lot of holidays kind of gets lost in the shuffle, in the midst of all the things that have made it economic.
It's too commercialized.
Boom.
Yeah.
Or
and every holiday is
worldly.
Yeah.
As you say. So I didn't go through the whole history of Easter and the bunny and the eggs and stuff. So if you know it, we can talk about it or we can Google it right now. But I did other holidays. But a lot of times the real meaning of these holidays kind of gets lost in the shuffle. So with Easter or Resurrection Day, what it's supposed to be is a celebration of the resurrection, death, burial, and resurrection.
That's right. 3 whole days.
Or of Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Easter bunny, Easter eggs, Easter baskets.
We were big on Easter dinner.
Easter church outfit.
Easter church outfit
after Easter, like later on when you go to the events.
Yeah, we didn't buy Easter outfits.
That's because you had to go to church again at night. You had to go again at night.
That's true. No. Easter was it was that day. It was a big day, though.
Yeah, so I grew up. So another thing, we'll talk about the economics of it. So I grew up, you go to church in the morning, but in that afternoon, you turn up.
Yeah.
So we would go to like church, and then we would go to Fountain Square. So you have your church outfit.
But what about Easter dinner, though? When would you have Easter dinner?
You have Easter dinner, and then you go to Fountain Square. What you mean?
Oh, okay. Well, you saying that you would turn up like you would go straight to... This is in Cincinnati, because people don't know where Fountain Square is.
I know.
Downtown Cincinnati.
Put it in the comments if you live in Cincinnati, do people still go to Fountain Square? Put it in the comments.
Well, no, and then...
If people still go to Fountain Square after
Eden
Easter.
Park. Because it's like the beginning of... It was like the beginning of spring. And so people would go to a place called Eden Park and take pictures and stuff. I wasn't allowed to go. I was at home.
So
I was a sheltered kid.
When you were a kid after church, you would go to the Easter egg hunts, or they would have it at the church or something like that.
That's right.
But basically, for Easter, you go hang out, Eden Park, Fountain Square, or back in the day, we would have like the skating rinks. Where I always have stuff during the holidays. So Easter, Thanksgiving,
I wasn't
Christmas.
allowed to go to that either.
Yeah, so like Golden Skates, they have like the teen night.
Oh, that sounds fun.
So you get that was big fun. So you have your like some of them have like Easter balls. You never been to an Easter ball?
No.
Oh my gosh!
I was preparing for my Easter speech. What
Jen,
are you talking
you ever
about?
been to an Easter ball?
No, we
Jen,
didn't
what did y'all do for Easter?
So I wasn't raised in the church. Mm-hmm. So we had an Easter outfit that you took pictures in, and you go around the backyard picking up eggs. But that was too much.
You didn't go to church for Easter?
No.
Really?
No.
And then if it was muddy,
I don't even know what that means.
Then if it was muddy, you go on the Easter egg hunt, and then your shoes be all jacked up because it was muddy on the Easter egg hunt.
Yeah. Wow. It's so interesting. Everybody has different perspectives, because I just thought everybody went to church for Easter.
I mean,
I know Easter is like
that's when people go.
Third largest service that people go to, because there's Christmas, Mother's Day.
Oh no, I think Easter. I would say Easter would be second over Mother's Day.
No, Mother's Day. I'm serious.
As the kids say, that may be cap. I think Easter is two.
No, you didn't just use cap.
Because people go to church on Christmas and Easter. Mother's Day is like,
No, those are the top 3, 100%. Yeah.
Because your mama made you go.
Because your mama made you go. That's right.
So that's why you went on Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Father's Day. So even if you just got out of jail or whatever, your mama made you go on Easter.
Yeah. I mean, you were really impressing her when you went. So
I went to church anyways, but my birthday falls on Mother's Day like every 5 to 10 years.
It does. It falls on Mother's Day
this year also. So love you, but I'm gonna celebrate my birthday.
I've learned to share my Mother's Day weekend for 17 years. So it
ain't been every year. Relax.
It's fine, because you always want to do something like on your birthday, but we also do stuff on the weekend.
So what was your favorite part? What was your favorite part of Easter growing up, and what's your favorite part of Easter or Resurrection Day
now? Okay, so growing up,
YouTube
I couldn't
Genius.
wait for the dinner. That was my favorite part.
Okay.
To me, that was the reward that I got for doing my Easter speech and dressing up in them tights and all the things. We didn't get Easter outfits though. My mom, like if we were growing, my mom would just happen to get something, but we didn't have like Easter outfits. We just wore something pastel-y. But then after that though, we would have Easter dinner, and my mom would cook a huge spread. And we're talking deviled eggs and ham and mac and cheese and greens and all the things. So it was using a little green bean casserole or broccoli casserole or something. Rolls, homemade rolls. So that was my favorite part. As you can tell, I'm probably a little hungry right now. But
you want to tell people is there a certain reason why you hate on Easter baskets now?
I'm going to get you an Easter basket this year.
I had to make my own Easter.
He makes his own Easter baskets. I didn't grow up with Easter baskets.
It's for
the
children too.
I didn't grow up. Well, we dyed Easter eggs. We would dye Easter eggs, but my mom was really big on. Yeah, my parents were really big on. Actually, my dad didn't care. It was really my mom, and she was adamant about the whole commercialization of the holidays of Christmas and Easter and stuff. So, when it came down to, Easter, you wouldn't get no Easter basket. As a matter of fact, you going to prepare this Easter speech. I know that. Or whatever play or dance or whatever we was doing, we was always doing something. That's what I was doing for Easter. And so I didn't do Easter baskets for our kids. And Jay thought that I was not being a nice mom.
We ain't do nothing else. We had the Easter basket. And then you do the Easter egg hunt and you get that one little special egg that got $1 in it.
Mm-mm.
You ain't nothing?
No.
Dang.
My son is 13 now, and he has never had an Easter basket.
Thank you, Jen.
Y'all
Not
just
one.
rough. See, that's the just tradition.
He get the outfit though. He get the
Oh,
outfit
he
and you take a
extra
picture.
outfit.
Yeah.
You take the picture. He don't get no reward for that?
With
No,
the
he
bunny?
get to look
Dinner?
cute in the picture. That's not.
Wow.
Oh, going up to the mall, taking a picture with the
Yeah.
Easter bunny.
Oh, yeah. Did you do that?
We did the pictures, yeah.
Okay. We did that one time. Remember, Jonathan was like 2 or 3, and he was yelling out to the bunny, Easter!
He thought the
Easter!
bunny's name was Easter.
He thought the bunny's name was Easter. That was funny. But,
It's
yeah.
logical.
Yeah, I know.
I see it.
Yeah, he's like yelling across the mall, Easter! Easter! It was so cute. He was
I
cute
grew
back
up with Easter baskets, so even my mom, my grandma, everybody made Easter baskets. And they always used to have the little Easter egg hunt. So growing up, I liked the whole outfits. I remember one time me and my cousin Nick, we dressed up like Miami Vice, and I was the white dude. What's the
I have no idea. I
Miami Vice.
know the show, but you dating yourself right now.
Miami Vice? So they had them little Miami
Intrigued, aren't you?
shirts or whatever.
Yeah.
So we had those.
Like the little pastel-y and then the white.
Wow. And we had them little sandals that they white, but they like closed toe like you wear in Miami. That was cool in the 80s, whatever. Don't look at me like that.
Wow.
So my favorite thing was the outfits. Because I remember I had a little Miami Hurricane shirt. And then remember when visors were real popular? I had the matching Miami Hurricanes visor. That was my favorite part of Easter. Yeah, I might get jiggy this Easter. I might go ahead and I saw a little peach linen blazer with some white pants.
Yeah.
Can the people just get in the chat real quick and see if anybody else says jiggy? Like I'm just curious. I just need 1 or 2 people to say, hey, I say jiggy in my real life.
He also just mentioned Miami Vice, so also mention that in the comments. Have you seen the show?
Okay.
Now,
Let's talk about it. Not in the 90s.
Okay.
When Will Smith came out with Getting Jiggy with It, and he had the video in Miami, and he was jiggy. Yeah. And then, so then it was like Big Willie style. That's when the whole Getting Jiggy with It.
What we're saying is no one else says it today.
Yeah, I don't think it caught on then.
It
really did.
Like, it was a song.
Jadakiss made a song. Do I gotta give y'all a history lesson on everything? Then Jadakiss started saying, you think I'm jiggy. Whatever. Y'all just
Yeah.
Maybe it's a regional
It didn't
thing.
catch on as much as like Bling Bling did. Fair?
Nobody's walking around saying bling bling.
Back when Cash Money Records was taking over for the 99 and the 2000, yes, it was.
No,
yes,
nobody's saying
was.
it now. Nobody's saying
Right.
bling bling.
And what
now.
we're saying is no one's saying jiggy. So
I'm
just
saying jiggy.
you can write it down. You can write
It's
it down.
applicable.
Okay, back to
It's
Easter.
applicable.
All right. So 1/3 of household Easter budgets are going to food.
Yes.
That's interesting.
No, you didn't go. You gotta get the whole facts. What we gonna
What did I
spend
miss?
on?
Okay, well, go ahead and read it.
So consumer spending is expected to reach $22.4 billion this Easter, and a majority of Americans. You say how many people celebrate Easter? 81% plan to celebrate
the holiday.
Easter in 2024.
Okay.
So that's the total big number. Now we break down the smaller numbers.
Okay, so a third of the household Easter budget. I didn't know people had the Easter budget, but
Well, you got to break it down on everything that you spend your money on. You got your food, you got your
the baskets, obviously.
baskets,
This is what
outfits.
makes me mad though when eggs go up.
Yeah.
Eggs always increase astronomically. So, but they said,
Well, not because of Easter. Now, eggs just are dumb expensive.
yeah,
And now
ridiculous.
we want brown eggs now. But I do like the brown
I
eggs.
was gonna say
better.
that's really you.
Whatever. Can you dye brown egg? That's you gotta do white.
That's a good question.
you gotta do the
you
white,
gotta
huh?
do the white. I think it's
We
gonna
messed
be-
up, baby. We got all brown eggs. We're gonna have to-
I'll get you some white ones.
Well, people that raise chickens, they get different color
Colored
eggs
eggs.
all the time. They get blue and green and pink and stuff like that, and
I
it
wouldn't
just
want a
comes
pink
out that way.
Well, that's how I knew the brown eggs tasted better because my family has like for real farms in
Yeah, that was
Tennessee.
the first time when I went to
And
visit
I would
your
go down
family
there
in
and they would
Tennessee.
have
That was the
brown
first time
eggs,
I had
and
a
I was
fresh
like,
egg.
"What is this?" But I was like, "Dang, this actually tastes way better than the white eggs I grew up on."
We really don't know where these eggs are coming from. Let's be honest.
Well, y'all, inside tip:
Melanated.
Trader Joe's eggs didn't go up in price. So when everybody else was paying $6-7 for a dozen, Trader Joe's still had them for $2. We kept that
Really?
on the hush because they still had them for $2 and we needed $2. But
Right.
I'm gonna tell y'all now, just because I don't really eat eggs like that.
We
We
I
eat a
usually
lot
go-
of eggs,
yeah, I go to
particularly
Costco.
one member of our household eats a lot of eggs.
Nia eats a lot of eggs.
Yeah.
Sorry, Nia, we just put you on blast, but you do. All right. So eggs, okay, so through the holiday season, eggs always go up.
Okay.
So eggs it says, though prices have cooled slightly, eggs were still 55% more expensive.
That's double.
Yeah, in February 2023 than February 2022. Well, not double, but yeah, a 50%, 55%.
Well,
increase.
that's from 2023. What about 24? It may have been.
$2 for eggs. Now you're looking at $3 for eggs. But now we're headed into Easter, and you can see eggs go for like $4.30 something.
I think that's. I just bought some eggs. I think I paid $4.99.
And because
$4.39.
we also be like trying to buy organic, or whatever. And who can prove an organic egg?
Cage, non-caged.
No one. No one
Unharmed.
on earth. I cannot look at an egg and be like, this one's been in a cage. This one's cageless. Can't. It's all about packaging. But anyway, we can get into packaging another day. But
So people spend a lot of money on eggs to cook for Easter and to dye eggs for the Easter egg baskets, Easter egg,
people gonna spend on their
hunts,
food and the candy.
Easter egg hunts.
Yeah. It's very interesting. It's interesting. Let's talk about Christmas because we got some notes on Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay, so Christmas we all know is the birth of Christ. And you got Santa Claus, gifts, and decorating food. So it's typically a high volume selling season. Fun fact: most retailers make their money up right in that Christmas season for the entire year.
They go out the red into the black
Because
of that Christmas.
that Christmas season. Sales, like I said, sales increase dramatically as people purchase gifts, decorations, and supplies to celebrate. In the U.S., Americans spend nearly $6.1 billion on trees. just Christmas trees.
Just on Christmas trees.
That's an average of
Artificial.
$997 per person. And an average of $997 per person on Christmas gifts. Wow.
$6 billion just on trees. Like, that's a come up. Home Depot, nurseries, and you can't just buy the tree whether you buy real or fake. Because if you buy the tree, you gotta buy the skirt.
The skirt, the stand,
you gotta buy the
stuff to care
stand. You
for.
gotta buy the little. If we do real trees, so you gotta buy the little liquid to put in the water.
I am not gonna buy my tree. We are not gonna decorate a tree that early again. We decorate our tree too early.
You the
By
main
Christmas,
person
that thing
want to
looks
decorate
like Charlie
your
Brown's
tree the day
tree.
after Thanksgiving.
I
What do you
do,
mean?
but I'm making a mental
Switching
note.
it up.
And y'all need to remind me that not to buy the tree super early. Well, but that's because I grew up with artificial trees. You wanted real trees, so we compromised. We started getting real trees, but I was still decorating it way too early. That thing looked like Charlie Brown, honey. I mean, it was.
This year?
Oh yeah, even this year,
I
I
don't
was
think it looked
so
bad.
ready to throw that thing out.
We got the
the 26th. That thing
Douglas Noble fir.
I was dragging that bad boy out the door. But yeah, spending is high. So if I am curious, those of you who are in retail and have retail businesses, what you see or what trends you see around the holidays for spending. I'm so curious for that.
Yeah.
Jen, you sell.
Yes.
You do
So I have, I don't know if you guys know, but they said like 80% of the people that sell on Amazon are individual companies not related to Amazon.
Right.
So I have one of those businesses.
Yeah.
And the Christmas season is obviously massive. So that starts, you start loading up your store well before November just so you're ready.
Sure.
But honestly, Easter is close to it. Like they selling baskets and decor and candy and everything else. And that the numbers are similar to what you can get during Christmas, depending on what you sell. Like again, home decor is a big deal.
Okay.
Candy is a big deal.
I was gonna say like
that
what
type
in
of thing.
particular. So you said home decor, candy, obviously, versus Christmas where it could be clothing,
Toys.
it could be toys, it could be
And home decor.
And home
especially
decor.
home decor. So
Very
a lot of
interesting.
people use holidays to decorate their house or give a reason for you to like have
Spruce
a
it
new
up.
decoration for your house.
like for the season or whatever.
Yeah, like when you walk in, you have an entry. And my grandmother did that all the time. She would have a fall thing when you walk in. She would have a
Yes.
Christmas thing when you walk in. She would do a little bit for Easter.
She would decorate for Easter, but
and-
she was more like spring.
Yeah. So it's you.
She'd be in that yard.
The decorations, and then when you got small kids, you try to, especially when you have small kids, you try to look for things to them. So
Yeah.
for us, it's a cheap thing to do to go buy, what is it, paws or halls?
Yeah,
the little,
just decorate the eggs.
the little cardboard thing. You pop the little things out. It's an
That's
easy
fun.
little craft thing to do.
Are you gonna dye eggs this year?
Yeah,
You are.
yeah,
Let me go find some $5 eggs.
yeah.
so we
So basically,
Go ahead, Jen.
go ahead, Jen. What you got?
No, I got one thing that I feel like would make the difference for Easter, whereas it would be the same, if not more, than Christmas. With Christmas, you have this quote unquote holiday spirit where you're supposed to be giving things to the neighbor, the post office guy, and things like that.
Your
Donate
hairstylist,
something to
yeah.
random kid, and we don't do any of that for Easter. It's just our local, our family's kids.
Right.
So I think that if we went into this whole community thing for Easter, then it would skyrocket.
Well, they
That's how
have the
you
Easter egg
see-
hunts. They have community Easter egg hunts. I think they have one here.
They do, but what Jen is saying, which is such a good point, it's like it's the season of giving.
Oh,
and, get gifts for your teacher, get gifts for your neighbor, get gift, and so
Load the bus for the
that's it,
orphans or what
that's
have
it.
you.
Buy bikes for everybody. We do a big, huge bike drive. They I can't remember the radio station here, but that local bike drive, and they get like 5,000 bikes. So for Easter, there's really nothing. I mean, what are we giving for? You know what I mean? We'd have listen. That's the whole thing about the whole commercialization, though.
Long as you
Because it's-
get They don't care if you give, as long as you go into the store
to get right.
That's what they care about. So that's the
That's
thing.
interesting, but again though, that's the whole commercialization of holidays.
So for your business, you got to figure out how to build this kind of commercialization, this group think around your product.
Yeah,
And
you really do.
As for me and my house, we gonna focus on the Lord.
I mean, yeah, like I'm not laughing, but yeah.
But these two,
But also,
they're supposed to be about Jesus Christ. Lose the meaning of them the most, but they're the biggest sellers because when you throw God on something or you throw Jesus on something,
or giving or whatever,
it's like you
make it
point.
sound like it's not about the getting and the purchasing and everything.
But you know what I thought about? You know who benefits the most from, and don't at me, I'm super serious.
You better tell them. Don't tell me.
You know who benefits the most from
you.
this stuff?
What?
Jehovah's Witnesses, because they don't celebrate.
We're getting at it.
No, because they don't celebrate holidays. No, I was looking at this as I was putting the docket together, and I said, if we didn't celebrate so many holidays, people would save money because Christmas is the whole.
We were doing so well.
It's the whole pressure of, oh, I gotta buy gifts. Oh, I gotta make sure my kids get the stuff that they want. And Easter, oh, I gotta make sure I got an Easter outfit. And even birthdays. If we didn't celebrate so many holidays, people would be in a better financial shape because when you think about it, it's like the guilt, like, oh, I gotta buy a birthday present. Oh, it's this holiday coming up. So if we didn't spend so much money on holidays, a lot of people would be in better financial position.
I'm not even sure how to come out of this at this point.
I just feel like Jameen waited till the first day of monetization to want to get canceled.
I mean, literally. We have worked so hard.
No, it's the truth.
To earn the people that watch this podcast.
Well, let's say this. Let's say
I know.
People who don't celebrate.
Don't at me, but
people who don't celebrate holidays
this is
don't have to spend as much money.
This is not on the docket.
Due to the pressure of celebrating.
I just want to let y'all know this is not on the docket at all. You can't.
We're talking about economics.
I don't even know how to come out of this.
Who doesn't celebrate holidays?
Because like a lot of people don't celebrate holidays, babe. You can't just put that on a certain religion.
I didn't say it, just certain ones. I'm just saying they don't have to celebrate holidays. They don't celebrate holidays, so they save.
I don't even
on spending money for gifts. Okay, let's move on.
I don't even know how to come out of that.
Next, economic factor.
Wait, I put out the disclosure. If you are a Jehovah's
Witness, it's not a bad thing. They don't celebrate holidays and they don't have to spend money.
Please don't leave it in the comments.
Right. We honor you and we respect you. And has nothing to do, your religious choices have nothing to do with the economical benefits or detriment of the society, of the economy of the United States. Thank you.
And the opinions of Jameen don't necessarily reflect the Willis team. LV.
Whatever. I say what
That's
the
my
people
man. I'm gonna stick
think
beside him.
and what the people want to know.
That's my man. I'm gonna
Out
stick
here,
beside
it
him.
wasn't nothing bad. Anyways, talking about saving money and economics, 55% of U.S. consumers are planning to use buy now, pay later services, credit cards, or lines of credit this holiday season. So this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Whether you got the money or not,
Now that's tough.
you feel that pressure like, oh my gosh, I got to do this, I got to do that. So now you go online, you can pay with your debit card.
That Afterpay be getting folks, don't it?
Afterpay, they got about
Afterpay.
They got like
4 payments, interest free.
They got like 3 or 4 different companies now to do the buy now, pay later, type thing. And then they got away with layaway because layaway, you don't pay interest, but you pay it in increments, but you don't get it.
But if they would take your stuff if you wouldn't pay.
Then they would take your money.
They would take your stuff. They don't have layaway doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, it's instant gratification.
Yeah, they give you instant gratification, but you miss that payment. That's predatory to me.
So it's
But,
such a big
yeah.
thing that half of U.S. consumers are using some type of credit. So now
Mhm.
you're just not buying what you're buying. You're buying what you're buying and paying interest on holiday stuff that really the intention or the origin of it was for something else, good or bad.
Yeah, for sure. Anyway, anything else you want to talk about?
um the big number for Christmas. So global market for Christmas decorations, just Christmas decorations, is
Mm.
estimated to be 6.8 billion. So this was 2021, and it's supposed to go up to 9 billion by 2026, which is in 2 short years.
Okay, very nice. You got a lot of anecdotes and things like that in here. Um, but the fact of the matter is that holidays have become too commercialized. That's just the fact of the matter. But if you are in business, you can be sad about it, but you better be wise about it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, you
Because
better find a way
you
to
better
capitalize.
you better
off
find a
of.
way
Be
to
a
capitalize on.
don't be a consumer. Be
Right.
a creator.
We are not going to change anybody's mind on the commercialization of any of these holidays. And so it's one of those, when in Rome, do what the Romans do. But I am a person that absolutely enjoys Easter, Christmas. I'm usually at church and I'm serving. So I absolutely love what it does. And, you know,
Mhm.
interacting with people and how it changes people. And so really enjoying that, but also as a businesswoman, I have to be wise in knowing, what the season is going to look like and being prepared to move in a certain way. Being in real estate, I know that right after Easter, houses are going to start going up on the market. People are preparing for school to end. And this is really when, like right after Easter, that's when the market starts moving.
Spring has sprung
That's it.
right after Easter.
That's it. That's it.
Yep.
But let's talk about the real estate minute of the day, shall we? Real estate minute of the day. Spring starts the busiest time in real estate. This is when houses are now going to start getting on the market. We are going to be seeing a lot of people preparing to put their house on the market. So if you are a homeowner and you are looking to sell your home, now is the perfect time to begin to prepare your home to be put on the market. Here's a couple of things that you can do that are super duper easy. Check out your curb appeal. Now, things might be a little overgrown. Maybe you've kind of neglected the front part of that house. Well, it's time to go outside and kind of clean up all those leaves and kind of edge it up. Make sure it looks nice. Make sure that what I call pull-up appeal is spot on and ready to go. Also, you can look inside the house and take a look at all of your lights. People really don't think about it, but lighting is key for a home to look spot on when it's on the market. So make sure that all your light bulbs are brand new. Make sure they're changed. If you hear that beeping sound in your house, that probably means you need to change your smoke detector. Change that smoke detector. It is one of the most annoying things to walk in with my buyers and hear a smoke alarm going beep, beep, beep. That is very annoying. And what it does is when you don't change those batteries, it looks like that you've neglected your house. It's very interesting. Lastly, make sure that you go around and wash your windows. People don't think about that, but windows collect dust over the years. And so if you go and just wash those windows, you can get a solution that you can plug up to your hose and just go on outside and spray those windows down. You'll actually see a great difference in letting some natural light in and letting that reflect on your beautiful home that you are about to put on the market. If you're interested and want to put your house on the market, we can actually help you nationwide. So you can visit us at thewillesteamlb.com. All righty. Well, we have talked about the holidays. We talked about this awesome Easter holiday that we've got coming up. Let us know. I'm curious. Let us know how you celebrate Easter. Do you get jiggy or not? That's what we need to know. But put it in the comments below. How do you celebrate Easter? Do you get dressed up? Do you go and take pictures with the Easter bunny? Maybe you go and dye eggs or make an Easter basket. Now I got to go get an Easter basket for somebody. But let us know how you celebrate Easter. And in the meantime, guys, we want you to have a great, safe holiday weekend, and we will see you guys soon.